Philadelphia pop-punk band Cheer Up Dusty has broken silence. They're back with a brand new single called Everybody Hates Me. Has your anxiety ever gotten so bad that you feel like your friends and family absolutely hate you? Well, that's exactly what Everybody Hates Me is about. Everybody Hates Me, the slammin' new single from Cheer Up Dusty. Available now wherever you stream or download music. You can learn more about Cheer Up Dusty by listening to episode 178 of Pop Punk and Pizza. At Rightfully So Records, they don't see themselves as just a label. They see themselves as family. They will be by your side no matter what. Rightfully So Records takes pride in developing up-and-coming talent and giving them the best opportunity to become what they want to be. Whether that be producing, mixing, mastering, live tracking, promotion, management, booking, Rightfully So Records will do everything in their power to help. Even if you're not on their roster, they want to work with you. Their full-service studio is equipped to take you to the top. Samples of their work include Cyanide by the Ocean Deep and Porch Song by Not Ideal. Rightfully So Records is dedicated to rejuvenating the scene in Minnesota and beyond. Learn more at rightfullysorecords.com. That's rightfullysorecords.com.
I'm going out, I gotta go. I'll bang a rang on the radio. So turn it up, I'm telling you. I think I'm ready for something new. Hey, hello, it's nice to meet ya. Hey, come in and have a slice of pizza. Hey, hello, it's nice to meet ya. Hey, come in and have a slice of pizza.
You're listening to Pop Punk and Pizza with Jacques Lamour.
Hello and welcome to Pop Punk and Pizza Podcast. I'm Jacques Lamour. I may not sound like it. I know my voice sounds a little different right now. I'm battling some type of sinus infection, or maybe it's just allergies. I pretty much feel fine, other than sounding a little congested. So it sounds, worse than it actually is. So I got a great show for you. This episode is very unique compared to literally every episode we've done for the last 2 years, and that is because of the pandemic. Now, before the pandemic, there were many episodes where we would go to a venue in Chicago, because I'm based just an hour south of Chicago, and bring pizza to a band and sit down and have a conversation with them. And if we didn't meet them at the venue, they would come to us, if they were local to Chicago, that is. But before the pandemic, we were starting to get to sit down with more bands that tour through the area and have pizza with them. And it was such a cool thing. And I was really sad when the pandemic kind of put a kibosh on that, at least for a while. So this is the first episode since 2019 that we've sat down with a band in a green room in Chicago and had pizza. And this one doesn't disappoint. We actually get to welcome Glimmers back to the podcast, or I should say the full band Glimmers, because last year in 2021, we talked to Maggie Schneider, the lead vocalist of Glimmers. They're based out of Atlanta, Georgia, and we talked to Maggie via Zoom. But now we actually get to sit down with the full band, and we got to enjoy the legendary deep dish from Lou Malnati's in Chicago. They also have locations in Wisconsin, Indiana, and Arizona now as well. And most of the band members had not had Lou Malnati's. Actually, I think it was Maggie was the only one that said she did. So this was the first time that Glimmers had also been to Chicago as well. So enough of my jibber jabber. Let's go ahead and get to Glimmers from Atlanta, Georgia.
So we are at Cobra Lounge. This is the first time that I've been here, and the first time we've recorded an episode of Pop Punk and Pizza here. And this is also another first, is that this is like the first episode we've recorded at a location since before the pandemic. Like it's been since 2019. So this is like it's like a precedented thing almost. So where we, bring pizza to the band and we have a chat. So this is like, it's so weird because like on my way here and even the day before, has anyone else been like struggling with like social anxiety of like going out and seeing people again?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Even if you weren't like that before.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Like
100%.
So I had to like kind of like talk myself into like, you can do this. You can go back.
Aww.
Like,
This was my struggle 15 minutes ago.
See? So I was like wondering if you guys had that experience like before this short tour. Like,
Oh, yeah.
man, we're going to do this. Like, Zach is motioning for you to put your...
Absolutely. I will look. I will say, my girlfriend is like autoimmune, so like any like public interaction has been like very difficult. As of recently during the pandemic. It's scary.
Yeah, it really is. But here we are. Like we're all crunched together on this couch. So
quite romantic.
Welcome all of Glimmers to Pop Punk and Pizza Podcast.
We don't usually
Thank
do
you.
interviews all together, so this is really cool.
Yeah, I was going to say this doesn't always happen
Yeah.
honestly on my end either.
Yay.
You were on the Maggie, you were on the show a year ago
Yeah.
virtually. So it was just you and I having a chat on your angle of Glimmers, but now we get everybody's take.
We get the
caboodle.
chaos.
Yeah, so
You get to see what the rest of us idiots are about.
Oh, yeah.
You get the maybe shit. That's
maybe
maybe
shit.
good. This is the maybe shit.
so before
Off to a great start.
Yeah, I was going to
We're
say
a very
off to great start
professional
already.
group over
so
here.
before we get like deep into pizza, Maggie,
Yes.
I think you should introduce the guys, since
Perfect.
I'm sure people listening to this, or the regular listeners that have been listening to Pop Punk and Pizza, are familiar with you,
Yeah.
and I think you should introduce the rest.
Can
of the
you
band.
give like
This
your
is
favorite
powerful.
thing about us too?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Some of y'all have made me mad recently.
Oh,
this
tell
is
us.
dangerous.
Tell us. We'll tell one about you too.
Maggie, you owe me, so say nice things.
Okay. All right. Got it. All right. So, Ari, to my left, plays bass. He's a ray of sunshine, kind of. He loves everything from anime to big hats. And
The best hats.
Yes, the best hats. And
I love that hat.
You will catch him almost hitting me with his bass, like every time. we're on
Everybody.
stage. Yeah.
Everybody.
I
He
hit
does hit me
everyone
with his
else,
bass.
but Maggie.
Okay.
He saves me, so I appreciate that.
Is it because you're doing like the whole twirl like around your...
He does a lot
thing?
of stuff.
I don't do the twirl,
Oh,
but
okay.
he's got a story. So
Oh, okay.
Okay, now. All right, so a while back we filmed like a music video, and at one point in it, I was like, I'm gonna be a badass. So I
How did
got my
that go
guitar,
again?
and I did a guitar flip for the music video. It went perfect. It was awesome. So it never actually wound up in the video because it just didn't fit the scene.
Oh,
I was being an adult and like, no, it doesn't work. So let's just not do it. So we played a show and we were on a really big stage. I was like, I got room, boys. So we're playing a set. It's like after midnight. We've been there all day. And I'm like, I want to look cool, guys. So I take it. It's during one of the songs. I do a guitar flip. Goes perfect. 3 songs later, my ass gets cocky. And I try to do it again in the middle of a break. And I throw it over my shoulder, and it don't come back. The guitar went elsewhere. Everyone heard a thud, and the crowd just stared at me.
it's available on TikTok.
It is.
There's a video.
You can watch it
Did you-
exclusively on TikTok.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
So did you guys keep playing? Like,
Oh,
were you
yeah.
in the middle
Thank
of a
God.
song?
Fake it till you
Like,
make it.
Wait,
It was like 30 seconds till the song was over.
Oh, okay.
So I just kind of like, danced around until then. And thank God I had an extra guitar like 10 feet away from me. So we were good for the rest of the show. But it was
I
bad.
started playing rhythm at that point.
Yeah.
I just switched
It's like, okay, we need to calm this guy down.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
But to
normally pretty
finish your
pale, but I was
question-
looking like a beat at
Yes.
that moment.
Oh, dude, I can only imagine how embarrassing.
Oh, yeah.
Embarrassing, but it's such a great story at the same time.
No, everybody's ears collectively popped because of how tight my butthole got in that moment.
That one was not made before.
They bring the chaos.
So who's next to Ari?
Okay, this is Jeremy.
Jeremy,
our
I
beautiful
love your
drummer.
mustache.
Thank you.
Okay,
so
so
much.
he has the greatest mustache in all the land. I actually made a fan Instagram account for it. I made it. It
Hold
was a
on.
whole conspiracy.
Hold on.
It was a whole thing.
I'm sorry. We got to clear the air here, because I did a whole PowerPoint presentation on this, and you said that you did, bud.
Look.
You finished it. She started. You finished. Is that it?
So I was introducing the boys.
Yeah, we were introducing. We had to take a break for a sound check,
Yes.
which is very important. I think we were talking to Jeremy.
Yeah, we were.
Jeremy was being introduced.
Yeah. So
Yes.
I was corrected about my previous story about knowing Maggie actually started the Instagram account.
Yes.
Yeah, it was
For the
it was a
for your
mystery.
mustache.
Yeah, it was
Does your mustache have a name?
Germ stash.
That is
Indeed.
Like
That is it.
as in
that is
like I have germs or like
No,
I'm
like germ.
German?
Jerm.
Oh, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That make I
I
guess
thought it was a clever username.
I would
like that
see,
way more.
I was thinking a little too hard, and that I am so good at
It
that.
also makes sense though.
Well, I guess I was thinking germ, not Jer, like
Yeah,
Jeremy.
right, yeah,
but
Look, the
We
thing
don't
about
pretend to
Jeremy,
make sense over here.
Jeremy's got a big mustache and a big heart, and that's all I need to know.
Aw.
That's all I need to know.
Such a
Yeah.
big.
Look,
Incredibly big.
His heart has inches.
all right.
It does. All right. In the Jaws shirt, we have Alex Norell,
I love the
rhythm
Jaws
guitar.
Hi, I'm Alex.
Yes.
I'm 29 years old. I like comic book movies. I'm scared of the dark. My mom's mad at me right now, and I gotta go to the bathroom.
shirt. Maybe you can call your mom while you're going to the bathroom.
There you go.
Honestly,
Or would
Multitask.
that, or would that
Multitask.
make it
Yeah.
worse?
No.
That make the situation
And she's
worse.
like, "You're wearing dirty underwear. What if you get into an accident?"
right?
You-
Yeah, you have
What
to have
kind
a
of-
clean pair of underwear.
What
in
kind
the-
of bathroom trip
you
is
know.
it? Is it?
Oh yeah, is it what? What kind of bathroom trip is it?
it's the trifecta.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So that you definitely got to call your
No,
mom.
I gotta pee.
Oh,
No.
some. It's,
No, I gotta pee. I gotta poo, and I gotta cry.
That is Alex Norell for
That
you.
is what trifecta, right?
Yes.
Trifecta. Yeah, that's a trifecta. Yeah,
All right.
Holy Trinity.
Whole
the
bad
Father,
day.
the
Yeah.
Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Yes.
Amen.
All right.
Yeah.
And then we have Alex Downtain, lead guitar. He is also my co-pilot, I feel, because he mixed all the stuff that we have out right now.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
I
he's
remember
very-
having that conversation
Yeah,
with you. I
very-
wasn't sure which Alex it was.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
I mean, every Glimmers song I've heard, I'm assuming you've done. I mean, you did the
At this
two
point,
EPs,
yes.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So at
Yeah.
this point,
No, they
yes.
sound fantastic.
Well, I really appreciate
yeah.
it.
Yeah, tone's nice and clean, and
So-
everything sounds great.
It's less of me and everybody else. I feel like. So
Aw.
it's all good.
Well, together, you guys
together
glimmer.
we're glimmers.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. It's like, our powers combined. I am
Oh, yeah.
Captain Planet.
Absolutely.
We all just kind of showed up at Maggie's garage, and she didn't have the heart to tell us to leave, and it's kind of worked
Hey!
out.
But
Look,
I
you
love
know-
them. They're
you know
like
what's
my
funny?
brothers.
So yeah, I was in her garage. Like I helped her do a Paramore cover set.
Mhm.
And, like,
Oh, yeah.
I was like, I wanted to like be in the band,
And I wanted him to be in the band.
but like we hadn't.
Was
like,
this
talked
the
about
show in New Orleans?
That's
Yeah,
right.
it was.
That-
It was
Okay.
right after that, and that was our first show together as a group because
Okay.
I was doing solo stuff and working to find a backing band, and so we were already working on mixes together for solo stuff. And so after the Paramore set, we were just like practicing, and he looks at me and he's like, "So, can I be in the band?"
That's actually. Oh, hon, it's a little different. I didn't say can I be. I was like,
Oh, yeah.
so am I in your band or what?
And then I was like, "I was gonna ask you tonight." So
Worked out.
yeah,
Wow.
Now, and the best
And here we
part
are.
at the time, so there are Dos, Alex is in the band at the moment. At the time, there was a third. You don't understand the confusion that we had.
absolutely.
Sound guys hated us. It was great.
because there was so many of you.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
That- Well, at
Think
least
of the
you don't.
power of one, Alex. Imagine it like doubled.
Yeah.
We are Legion. We will rule the world one day. Fear me.
The band name is gonna be changed to Alex soon.
There you go.
You should.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And is your middle name happen to be Alex?
You know it's not, but I may
Maggie?
legally change it.
Yeah, Maggie.
Figure it out.
Alex.
The style of music is Alex core.
Alex Core.
There you go.
I love it. Well, now that we've introduced everyone, I feel like now is the time we introduce you to someone, Lou Malnati's.
Yeah.
You know, I had Lou Malnati's last time I was
Is
here.
that what you had?
Yeah,
okay,
that
when you
was where
to
I went.
The all-time low show.
Yeah, the Nothing
right?
Personal show. Yeah.
That would have been. That was 2019, right?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, because that was right
December.
Before. Yeah. My gosh,
I
that's
know.
crazy.
Been too long.
Did you like it when
I
you
did.
had it? Yeah,
I did.
Yeah,
But I've been told it's not the best here.
well,
So we will see.
you know, Zach is chiming in. The sauce
too
is
sweet.
too sweet.
Look, I got
In the sauce.
Look, I got a
I'm
sweet
gonna get
tooth.
lost in the sauce.
You got a sweet tooth?
Yeah.
Look, I like
I do too.
I like pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love
Right.
pizza.
Like, I'm gonna just,
We-
I'm gonna
we
set the
don't
bar
discriminate.
Right here.
We love
I'm gonna
pizza.
set the bar real low for myself.
Okay. All right. Well, I think you guys will
Very
like
good.
it. So I've got, according to, whoops, that was good.
wasteful.
Wasteful. Actually, I think we're okay. Yeah. So we've got plates here.
Awesome.
Jack's Pizza is good frozen pizza. I mean,
Absolutely
Is that
not.
Jack's Pizza over here.
Absolutely not.
Jack's Pizza is like Little Caesars. You got to go into it knowing what you're getting. You got a whole large pizza for $1.99.
Yeah, and I have a problem with that. I want to spend at least $2.39.
Okay, but if we're talking, I thought you guys were talking about Jack's Pizza.
So-
we have one in Atlanta that has Thanksgiving pizza. And it's
so
amazing.
this pizza we have here is the it's half. See, I know Jeremy, you
Yes.
said likes jalapenos and banana peppers.
Uh-huh.
They don't
He
have
loves
banana
it.
peppers, but they did have
Hey, it's got
jalapenos.
spice. I'm in it.
So
Perfect.
this is actually half jalapeno and half just cheese.
That's totally cool.
So
It's all
because I
for
wasn't
you, bud.
sure, so I will toss that to.
Thank you.
Now this is the. So this is like
You can have the
the.
box.
This is the box is still hot, by the way.
Love that.
And this has been sitting here for a while.
I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much.
I appreciate you. All of me appreciates all of you.
Oh my god.
I don't know what I missed, but I missed something.
This is my life. This is my life.
Did you miss it too?
Look, look,
did.
no,
You did
no,
miss
Jeremy,
it.
it was-
Okay,
look,
so I'm not
hold on.
alone.
Time out.
Jeremy's
Time out.
acting like a piece of shit. is what is
Time out.
happening.
Look, my
And-
my thank you might have felt a little unsincere, but I meant
thought it
it
was
from the bottom
sincere.
of my heart. Right?
Dude,
You're getting a little lost in the sauce, brother.
yeah, like, dude,
Spill your beer.
you sounded like you really like. Damn it, this isn't Little
Okay.
Caesars.
Yeah,
So
again.
I'm gonna put my mic down and open
Perfect.
this up.
Bless you.
So
I'm very grateful.
all right,
I really
before I
need
do,
that.
so this is Maggie said that you guys like supreme pizza, but without olives.
All of them suck.
You guys didn't put
Olives are
olives.
terrible.
I agree. So that's what this is.
Perfect.
Right
You
here.
guys didn't put olives.
Thanks.
Olives are great.
Hey.
I love olives.
Look at
Very nice.
All of my heart. I love olives with
Nice.
all of my heart.
So,
All right.
so I just have to say this. I'm from Georgia. all right?
Why do you do
How
constructing
do I
the box?
eat this pizza?
Well,
Do I just dig right in like a normal slice, or is there like a method?
There's a couple schools of thought.
100%. Like because I'm used to like doing the fold. You know what I mean?
I don't think you can
There's no way.
No.
There's no way. I don't know what I'm
I used a
doing.
fork and knife last time.
I'll say, so there's fork and knife people, and then there's savages like me who just eat it like normal size.
I want to be a savage.
So yeah. So to answer your question, pretty much, well, I don't even know if we can hear Zach off mic.
Flip one of them slices up on this.
But yeah, usually you're either eating it with your hands
Mhm.
or you're a fork and knife. And I didn't get forks and knives. I apologize
It's
for
okay.
anyone that.
Quit forking around, brother.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so let's. Is it still hot? Wow.
Hey, it's a good thing.
I was gonna say that's impressive.
I feel like deep dish would be sad
It's
cold.
because it's dense. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? It's just holding that heat.
and it could be this.
Comparatively thin for
It is a little. I have seen thicker deep dish, but when it comes to deep dish in Chicago, like the first place to think of is always Lou's. You know, when it comes to I know.
This place I think of as Uno's.
I mean that's another one.
Uno's or Gino's East, which doesn't really exist. It's
This-
just the one original now.
Is it really?
Yeah. Most of the chains closed.
Oh, I didn't know that. I guess I've really only been to the, you know, the.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. They.
Wait, hold on. This and Palermo's are like.
But wait, before the bite, are we cheering?
Oh, I already.
I think we should.
You gotta dig that.
Cheers.
Is that how we're doing this?
Can we have
Where's
a
your slice?
wait? Can we have a prayer?
I have to talk. So
Well, we do too, bud.
I have to make sure that, you know, things are
The chaos is toned down a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, we
Right.
just cut the part out that you're.
Okay. Yes.
Well, and you've also got Giordano's, you know.
Yeah.
Giordano's and Lou Malnati's are like,
Wow.
and and then you got, there's what, as far as chains go, there's Beggars.
Beggars is more known for their thin crust.
They are.
We lay it out thick.
Yes.
Are you
Yeah.
okay with me getting sauce on the microphone? Because I already have.
That's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why we have the wind. I it's funny when I'll start pulling out mics, you know, and they'll see the windscreens on them, and we won't even be anywhere windy. We'll be indoors like we are now, and they're like, what's with the windscreens?" And I'm like, "You'll see."
Hey, there you go. It's smart.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, brother,
It's
if you ever get some gross, microphones, I've got a buddy who's the senior pro audio manager at a music store who can ship you some cheap ones, bro.
What's his hours?
He works from 12 to 7, Tuesday through Saturday.
Okay, hold on.
Except when he's in Chicago.
Yes.
I'm being
tour.
accurate.
On tour currently. Yeah.
All right.
Oh my gosh. So I remember, Maggie, when we spoke last year, we were talking a lot about the EP that is now out, because at that point it hadn't been out
It's
yet.
crazy. Yeah. So much time has flown by.
It really has.
Yeah.
And the fact, it's still weird, the fact that we're doing this in person. Like, I feel weird, like, not seeing people in front of a
But I
screen.
feel like it's special now too, because we weren't able to play shows for so long, because we're going to different cities and we're meeting friends from the internet for the
Right.
first time in so long.
Right.
And so it's really surreal and it's really cool.
Yeah. So with that being said, this is Glimmers' first time in Chicago.
Yes.
Correct. And literally everyone except for Maggie, right, has been to Chicago.
Yeah,
right?
this is my favorite.
Downtown
time.
hasn't. You haven't,
Never
right?
been.
No, not from
So
here.
how about Sophie?
I've been to Chicago.
She
Okay.
photographed Lollapalooza this past summer.
That's so cool.
I almost went to school at the Art Institute of Chicago.
Okay, that's pretty well known. Oh, awesome. Did you end up going to school anywhere else?
I
Or?
went to Furman in South Carolina.
Okay.
I got a better scholarship there.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Wow. That's awesome. Who did you end up shooting at Lala?
So I was working directly with two different artists. One was Elephant Heart,
Uh-huh.
and then one was Jessia. And they both had after shows. So Elephant Heart opened up for Elohim, and then Jessia opened up for Dermot Kennedy.
Okay.
And those were both amazing.
Wow. That's so cool.
She rocks.
Yeah, well, hell yeah. I mean, I've seen all of her photos.
Yeah.
So, and I think we ended up using. I'm
You
pretty sure I
did.
used some for.
You did.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
the podcast last
She's
year.
the bestie, so it's fun to have her travel with us.
Absolutely. Good time.
So, Ari, I don't know if you listened to the episode that Maggie did, but she threw you under the bus.
I did. I forgot.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
no!
let's
What did
hear
I
it.
say?
Let's get the tea.
What did I say? I'm
What did
terrified.
you say?
Put the mic down. Let me talk shit about you.
Listen, I have so much dirt on Maggie.
Well, there was when it came to the Not Good at Goodbyes music video, apparently before the shoot.
I am the best roller skater on the planet.
Yeah,
the best
That's
roller
what
skater.
it was. That you kept saying, like, you are so good at roller skating, and then
I am.
when it came time to shoot the scene at the Sonic, apparently,
No.
what happened?
She paid post to make me look bad. They hired someone else. Did you see that?
I did. It was
rude. I
It
thought
was good.
It was the rudest thing on the planet.
Wait,
I almost
you
took.
scoundrel.
I almost took her to Rev.
Wait,
I thought it was you the whole time.
It looked like you.
It was supposed.
I really thought it was you the whole time.
I
That was
was
your
so-
stunt double, right?
I didn't know we had one.
I thought the guy worked there, or did you actually hire him?
No.
No.
Oh,
Don't listen to these men.
Look,
They're liars.
No, look,
Mhm.
he actually worked there, but he was the only one that roller skated there.
yeah.
And I saw him. He was, dude. He was skitting and scatting, man. But yeah, I was like, this guy has to be in the video.
Skittin' scattin'?
Skitting and scatting, dude.
Was that his
I
nickname?
mean, how
Skit and
he was
Scatting?
roller and blading.
Yes.
Skitting and scatting sounds so much.
That skitting and scatting sounds like a bad poop.
But no, like really, like
He
Ari.
worked there. I stand by what I said.
Right.
Okay,
But
like,
yeah, what do you?
he really
were you just having a bad day, or
I will be honest with you. I'm more of a blade. I'm a blader,
yeah?
and I really do suck at skin.
All right,
But like,
all right.
it was just really ironic. We like pulled up, and this dude just was like skidding across the entire parking lot. I was like, this can't be any more perfect. Like, we have to ask him to be in this.
Well, I'm glad it worked out for comic relief, and that was one of my favorite parts of No Good or
Their
Goodbyes.
cameos are
music
great.
video.
Jeremy was my dad.
Oh,
He caught
Oh,
like the
you have a
first
story.
kiss moment. He was the alcoholic father.
okay. I remember that now.
What's cool about it, there's more than meets the eye.
There is.
What's the
Robots in
behind the scenes?
disguise.
Yeah, give us the.
So I took it like
Looking
really
for
like
mics.
personal.
Yeah.
Of like I was really going for like redneck dad. Like I had
Yeah.
NASCAR T-shirts on and everything. I even I'm a big fan of like whitey tidies like in personal life. But,
Okay.
Like, just like
So you're the
there's
whitey tidy of the band.
Yeah.
All right.
So there there's
Okay.
been so many fathers like on the screen for so many years that have skid marks. So I wanted to take that to
okay.
another level. So being the drunk dad, I had to stop Maggie from kissing, the boyfriend in the video.
Yeah.
The deleted scene was me walking Maggie back to the house, tripping over the pants that had fallen, exposing those skid marks into a bush.
He really took his character to the next level.
Oh yeah.
I
Nobody knew but me.
He's a method actor.
I was gonna say that sounds very. You really got into it.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the NASCAR shirt.
Oh yeah.
He's taken
and
several
this-
notes from Daniel Day-Lewis over the years. He's a true lover of cinema. That's
What is that? No Country for Old Men, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah.
He
was in that,
Day-Lewis was
right?
Not in that.
He was not.
No, that was.
I thought he was.
Tommy Lee Jones.
I could have
the
sworn
guy
he
who
was.
plays Thanos. Daniel Day-Lewis. No.
You're thinking of Tom Hanks.
Tom
no.
Hanks. Tom Hanks
No.
definitely wasn't in.
No, you're right. You're right. You're thinking.
Danny DeVito. Yeah, it was totally Danny DeVito.
No, you're thinking. There Will Be Blood.
Oh, that might be.
Yeah, the one where they found.
He was
I'm
in
a huge
that.
Cinephile. Sorry, I love.
So he was in. Daniel Day-Lewis was in.
He was in There Will Be Blood.
There Will Be Blood. Okay,
Gangs of New York.
those came out around the same time, didn't they?
Yeah,
that
decently
might
similar,
that
yeah.
might be
Not too
why
far.
I'm confusing. Yeah, I was gonna say, what's the consensus?
How many slices in that bar?
Dude, there's plenty
I
more.
want more.
Yeah, plenty more.
This is one slice.
So actually, no, you've got Sophie, so you're not the only girl.
Yes.
And I can't remember if the other bands do they have because it's Crooked Teeth.
Yeah, Crooked
And-
Teeth has a female
I was gonna say,
guitarist.
yeah,
Yes.
that's right.
No, I love that. I appreciate that. And something that I think is super important is we have a lot of women on our team, which
Yeah.
is really great. Wonderful Sophie. Love
She's
her.
great.
Oh, yeah. We have
Sophie's
Deanna,
badass.
our videographer who does our music videos.
Oh,
and
okay.
She's amazing. And Brittany from Common Ground. So, yeah, we love that.
I was just, I was bringing it up because obviously this is the longest trek you've done so
Yeah,
far together, right?
Absolutely.
So,
11 days.
So let's hear some of those stories so far.
Let's talk about an hour ago.
Do you want to
Arriving in Chicago.
no. Okay, before that, hold on.
No, not that one.
I'm gonna nix that.
Thank you.
All right, what about last night?
Last night I feel like it's fine.
So last night you were in Michigan,
We were.
We were
in
And-
the Detroit area.
when you play a show, you get sweaty and you get dirty.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah.
So me and the boys took a shower.
Together?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, wash my back.
Did you wash
it
your
was
whitey
totally
tidies
fine.
too?
Like-
the skid marked whitey tidies.
Like, we totally did not absolutely have Marvin Gaye playing in the background. There weren't bubble bath material going on in there. It was great. It was totally above board.
I didn't have a shower.
Narelle dropped the soap.
Oh no! Oh, you're not supposed to do that. No one's supposed to
I
drop the
caught
soap.
it in my cheeks, which is also a defense mechanism. There was a bar of soap in my cheeks at one point.
You're not hanging on the joke. It's okay, bud.
So we also walked on a lake that was frozen.
You walked on a lake that was frozen.
literally frozen.
Which
For
one?
some reason,
Was it
one of us
Michigan?
thought it was a good
Lake
idea.
Galloway.
Galloway.
It's a smaller one.
It's a teeny one.
Okay.
But it was a lot of fun.
Was it
for
still
us.
that cold in Detroit or
Yes.
in Michigan?
Yeah, totally.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
We
it
went
was
pretty far out.
It was 60 when we left today. But...
It melted the next day, so
But it was pretty cool to experience that because, like, we don't see.
We're from
Georgia.
Water,
So-
the only ice we see is in our cup.
That's true. Was anyone did anyone have to get like talked into walking?
All of
on-
us. We
All of
all
us.
were
Like,
each other's
okay,
advocates.
I'm a big man. I took my first step out there,
Yeah.
and it just went like kind of straight down. But the further out you went, actually, the more
Surprisingly.
stable-
Oh,
Absolutely,
okay.
yeah.
They also ran up a bunch of snow piles as well.
Right, because
So-
there's no snow in Georgia.
Yeah.
Not
Absolutely.
usually anyway.
And for us, that is the trippiest thing on the planet. Because a cold day in Georgia is like, hey, I don't have to wear shorts.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But like up here, this is like horrifying and brutal. And I feel like I've found Frosty the Snowman. He's finally found me. Guys, it's come true. But yeah, no, we all went out on the lake together. I FaceTimed my mom, big upset. But calm down over there. But it was a good time. It was an impromptu kind of photo shoot. We got some cool shots out of it. I may or may not have slipped and fell. Silly me.
Well,
It was
at least no one went through the ice.
That is true. Oh yeah, I was a little concerned, but the photos look great. So
Not to
got to
break
do it for the
ice,
gram.
but-
Yeah, that wouldn't have been cool.
I think
Everybody, chill.
between
All right, guys, I'm out.
I love that. I think Alex and Alex, right?
Both
Yes.
The Alexes have had the most puns tonight.
Yep,
I think.
that's typically what happens.
Not a contest,
Yeah. It's-
I mean, it kind of is. Loser.
if I would have known, I would have done like a pun contest between the two of you, like a pizza pun contest.
Ah.
To be honest, we actually used to do catering together. Me
They
and him
worked
have
at
worked
pizza
together in a bunch
restaurant.
of different jobs.
Ah,
I've
okay.
known this
Yeah.
guy for most of my life, honestly. And at one point, we were doing a catering job at this bougie ass big mansion, big like. They got more money than I do to put
Yeah,
it,
to put it
it succinctly.
They had more than one bathroom.
Like,
Whoa, dude.
and like. The toilet wasn't clogged or anything. It was dope. But anyway, we were doing a catering job there one time, and me, him, and a friend of ours named Ben Humke, love you, Ben, for 3 straight hours, kept just looking at random bullshit, trying to find stuff to make puns at. Like, what were some of your favorites?
I don't know.
God,
I don't know. I'm sorry.
just
I said something real dumb just now.
just go lay down.
Chaos.
Go lay down.
chaos.
You need
Chaos.
ensues.
Like we said a bunch, and we were making them up on the spot and stuff like that, and we were just
Like-
going back and forth the whole night, and it was a lot of fun.
Like-
That's like kind of just how we live our lives.
It's like, man, you're unbearable. You got a piece of my heart. Only a couple more. You know? Mike, to see you.
that was a stretch.
Wow.
That was my best one I did that night. There was a big chandelier up there, and I had to like act it out so they'd get it. And I just looked up there and I was like, guys, chandelier that?
Ah, not bad.
Oh, man.
There you go.
That was bad.
Now you understand why my mom is
yeah.
mad at me.
Yeah,
We are now going to be
we
using
definitely understand that.
backing tracks for rhythm guitar for the rest of the tour.
All right, guys, I'm out.
Hey, so Nathan, our intern, is an awesome.
Hello.
He's an awesome dude.
Yeah.
Nathan,
He's got a great smile.
do you have
Good boy.
any questions for Glimmers? Do you have anything you want to ask Glimmers? If you do, come here, because
Is the question, how does Maggie survive in this chaos?
It was actually exactly
You are
no.
just as bad as we are now. Don't even play.
Okay, we were talking about this a little
She's
before
worse.
we had started the interview, but like, what's the future of Glimmers? Like, what do you guys think in 5 years? Where are you guys?
I mean,
So-
Ari and I always say we're breaking up.
World
Ari
domination.
and I always say world domination. We're the 2 Slytherins of the group.
Well,
Yeah.
Hey, look at
watching Goblet of Fire.
Very nice.
last one.
I love that
Yeah, that's my
movie.
favorite one.
I love the 4th one. Yeah.
So
Cedric should have been a Slytherin. That's
was gonna
something.
say-
Go ahead.
in 5 years,
So inaccurate.
so hold on.
Dude, he's getting tilted.
I think in 5 years, hopefully, we'll be the only band left. So that
I like that.
Fair.
Because like I think about it like this: if we're the only one left, then everybody will be listening to us. That sounds dope.
That's a good point. I like
There
that.
you
I
go.
like that
Actually, I
answer.
don't like that.
No, I like it. I like that.
So, I'm just wondering what happens with like the other musicians. And,
Don't
like,
worry, they join Glimmers.
They join Glimmers.
It's a super group.
Giant band.
Absolutely.
Yeah. How about? Well, what is it?
I mean, think about it. Is it not the best idea ever?
Yeah. Because then,
Dude, think of sound check.
Because then you can have you could have people like Dave Grohl in Glimmers.
There you go.
100%.
But I don't want him stealing my spotlight though.
Dave Grohl,
That's
And he
true.
would.
That's- he would.
He'd
He
play
would.
left out.
I don't know. There is only one Maggie Schneider though.
Aw, that's very nice. But there's only
You know.
one Dave Grohl.
Well, but Dave
Play,
Grohl
I broke
is,
my leg.
he's had his time.
Yeah.
I mean,
You
Dave
know, I
Grohl
appreciate
has
y'all.
been
I'm
on
gonna
quite
keep y'all
a roll.
around.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But so where do you think 5 years from now? That was a great question.
You know,
by the way.
I obviously see us touring much, much more. Maybe in 5 years, touring different countries. I think that would be really, really great. Go to Europe,
possible.
do a lot of that. Definitely have a full record or 2 full records out. I think would be sick.
And this
for
next
sure.
EP
Yeah.
is probably, does it have a release date yet?
It does not yet.
Okay.
Yeah, early stages, but I'm hoping like summer you can start hearing stuff about it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Sweet. Looking forward to that.
Yeah.
How about you, Ari? What's your 5-year plan?
Here we go.
To blow up and act like I don't know nobody.
That's there's a quote that says, I want to be so famous that no one tells me better or tells me any different
see,
or ever corrects
He
me.
says
or,
that, but he's the nicest person, and that would never happen.
Aw, I thought Jeremy was the nicest. Or he's
They're
got the
all-
biggest heart.
Yes,
That's what it is.
He's got
Biggest
Yeah.
heart.
absolutely.
Yeah, how about Jeremy? What's your 5-year lookout?
In 5
for
years,
Glimmers?
I'm hoping that all the animals in the world they'll have to deal with like pollution issues.
That would be
on a-
nice.
on a
And that
serious
includes humans, technically. 'cause
Yeah,
technically we're
absolutely.
humans, yeah.
I actually wanted to second that. When we go to restaurants, this man asks for straws so he can cut them up for the turtles.
He does.
You know what? One of my pet peeves is, you know how Starbucks has they make their lids now where you don't have to have a straw.
Right.
Mhm.
One of my pet peeves is people still ask for a straw.
Absolutely.
And it's like, that's the whole point of the cup. is
Yeah.
So you don't have to
Okay.
get a straw.
Low hanging fruit. That's the final straw.
Oh, man. Okay, and well, we know Alex wants there just to be Glimmers. We
Just
know that,
one
but the other
giant band.
Alex, what is 5 years for Glimmers?
Well, I'm really I've got a cooking show in the works. It's
Okay.
called Big Al and the Stew. Good soup. So I'm hoping that's gonna take off because I'm about done with these guys. She's over here telling me not to, fart in front of her and such.
Correct.
This guy's over here saying that my mom deserves to be mad at me. Like, I don't know.
I absolutely remember all of that.
Yeah. That's you should.
For a band that has a song called "Don't Tell Me," we do tell each other a lot of times what
right?
to do.
I was just thinking.
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Wow. Well, how should we leave this, guys? And girls. There's 2 girls in the room.
I don't know.
We're a bunch of hooligans. The pizza's great. Chicago's a good time.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're so
You've been
excited to
sweet.
be here. Thanks for having us.
Of course. I hope
Yeah.
you guys get to at least like see the bean or.
Oh, we have an off
something.
day tomorrow.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Hold on,
Perfect.
can I make one? I just want to say one thing. Now that you said that, there's been something that got brought up
Uh-huh.
while we've been on this run, but I just want to let everybody know I am allergic to Bush's baked beans. I just don't want any confusion anymore.
It's like with peanuts. Like he can't like even come into like a close radius.
Yeah.
Right.
Like the
Yeah.
can alone.
Well,
I don't even want to look at it.
thankfully,
You can't handle it.
thankfully, the
100%.
bean in Chicago is not.
It's not made by Bush, so you're good.
Yeah.
So I can go there.
Yes.
Do you have
Now-
like
yeah.
evidence?
That's why I call it bean town.
Bean.
See, that scares me. I feel like I'm gonna have to like every step EpiPen my leg.
No, you'll be good.
Hey,
You'll be
it's
good, I
okay. You can
promise.
battle it. You can.
Yeah. Yeah.
It'll be a swift kick in the beans. You got this. I believe in you.
Well, welcome to Chicago
Thank
for the very
you.
first
So much,
time.
And we appreciate you. Thank
Yes,
you,
absolutely.
Thanks for
Thank
being
you.
on. Thanks for having pizza with us.
Yeah.
I like
we
your
appreciate
face. You
that.
guys are cool.
Oh, thanks. Oh, thank you.
I mean it.
Okay, he's serious.
This guy means it.
Sorry. Thank you.
Beautiful way to end that. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much.
Could be the one.
It felt so good to be back out in person, but also I felt a little anxious as well. I'm not going to lie. As I mentioned in the beginning of the episode, sitting down with Glimmers, it was like I had a lot of social anxiety heading to the show to talk with them just because of the fact that I've been so isolated for the last couple of years. Also, I'm naturally a introverted person, but I feel like the pandemic just kind of like made it more so. And I'm sure you can relate to that too. I feel like even if a person wasn't introverted before the pandemic, I feel like they became introverted because of the pandemic. So anyway, shout out once again to Glimmers for being on Pop Punk and Pizza and sitting down and having Lou Malnati's pizza with us. It was so fun to finally meet Maggie and Ari and both Alexes and Jeremy. And they had a killer set at Cobra Lounge in Chicago. So if you ever see that Glimmers is going to be touring through your area, make sure you go see them because they put on a hell of a show. Besides their own original material, I remember that night at Cobra Lounge, they played a killer version of Bad Romance by Lady Gaga. So if you want to learn more about Glimmers, you can go to glimmersband.com and you can find all their social media handles there, music, and all that fun stuff. Once again, glimmersband.com. I'm Jacques Lamour. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Pop Punk and Pizza. Please tell your friends about us. That's all I ask, is that you share this podcast with a friend, family member, neighbor, whoever it is, someone that you know in your life. And I know there's at least one other person in your life that's obsessed with pop punk and probably pizza as well. Tell them, hey, I found this great podcast and you would probably love it too. It's called Pop Punk and Pizza. So please do that. It does not cost a thing except for just a little bit of your time. Make sure you also subscribe to us wherever it is that you get your podcasts. You can follow us on social media at Pop Punk Pizza Pod. And then our merch, if you do want to contribute monetarily to the podcast, poppunkpizzapod.com. You can find our merch there. You can also contact me there too if you're wanting to be a guest on the show, or if you just have some nice thing you want to say or some terrible thing you want to say about the podcast, whatever it is, poppunkpizzapod.com. And if you do buy something from the merch store, make sure you use that promo code POPPUNK to get $2 off your order. And shout out to our intern, Nathan, by the way, for helping with the Glimmers recording that day in Chicago, and also for helping edit this podcast. Truly grateful to have an intern here at Pop Punk and Pizza. Look forward to talking with you the next time around.
Hey, hello, it's nice to meet ya. Hey, come in and have a slice of pizza. Hey, hello, it's nice